Hello, everyone. I hope you're doing well. I hope you've had a good week, and I hope everyone will have a wonderful Shabbos. We look forward to a very special Shabbos here at the Young Israel of Brookline. It is our Shabbos Together Initiative week with a community Friday night dinner and oneg, uh, joyous Kabbalat Shabbat, our share a Shabbat lunch program, and we hope that on the Shabbos. Many people will meet others in the community that they do not know, new members of the community, people who've been here for a long time. We hope it will be the beginning of new friendships and the strengthening of community in general. It'll be a very enjoyable Shabbos. All of us will also enjoy the singing and the chazanas of our guest Chazan Ben Rabinowitz, who is a very inspiring and joyful Chazan as well. So we look forward to a wonderful Shabbos. This week's Erev Shabbos Videos of Torah is sponsored with Hoda to Hashem and brachos for Hatzlacha and peace for Klal Yisrael. Amen. And we thank the anonymous sponsor. Today is the 413th day of the war in Israel, and as the sponsorship davened for, we are davening for security and peace in Israel, davening for all the soldiers who have been injured, davening for the soldiers to return home, the victory of Israel and defeat of her enemies. In this week's Parsha, the Torah tells the story of Eliezer going to try to find a wife for Yitzchak. Avram sends him on a mission to a foreign land, back to Avraham's birthplace. And Eliezer reaches the area. He comes to the well. He's traveled far. And at this point, he is not sure what to do. How is he supposed to find the right young woman to be a wife for Yitzchak Vayomar? And so Eliezer standing there, davens to Hashem, and he says, Hashem Elokei Adoni Avraham, Hashem, the God of my master Avraham, Hakreina Lefanai Hayom, make something happen. Show me a sign. Point me in the right direction. I don't know whom to speak to, which family to approach. Vasei Chesed, Im Adoni Avraham, perform an act of kindness for my master, for his family, for his son Yitzchak, son of Avraham. Eliezer had done everything he could do. He came to the town. He stood by the well, which is where you would see people. But after that, what was he supposed to do? There is a limit to our efforts, and after that point, we have to put our trust and faith in Hashem. The Medrash has a beautiful drasha here based on a pasuk in Yeshayahu. Yeshayahu rebukes the Jewish people and asks rhetorically, "Mi bachem yirei Hashem, who amongst you is one who truly fears God? Shomei b'kol avdo, who listens to the voice of his servants, the servants of Hashem, of the Navi. Asher halach shechiv enogalo, who will go into the darkness without a light. Yiftach b'shem Hashem b'shem Elokav, and who will rely on Hashem and trust in his God." The Medrash says that pasuk is describing Eliezer in this moment. Mi b'chem yarei Hashem, who is the one who fears God? Is that Eliezer? Is Eliezer? Shomei b'kol avdo, who listened to the voice of Avraham, the servant of Hashem. Asher halach hasheichim, who was going in darkness. B'shah shahalach lavias Rivka, when he's going to find Rivka. Ve'nogalo, and he had no light, he had no direction, he didn't know what to do. Umi haya meir lo, and so who illuminated the path for him? Hakadosh Baruch Hu. Meir lo, Hashem lit up his path. Bezikim ubebrakim, with shooting stars and bolts of lightning. What does that mean? Shooting stars and bolts of lightning. The Medrash doesn't tell us, but if you look up the pasuk it cites in Yeshayahu, it is based on the second pasuk. The next verse in Yeshayahu, the Navi is rebuking the. Where is the one who will trust Hashem? Where is the one who listens to the Navi? Hein kulchem kodchei eish, ma'az rezikos lechu beor ashchem of zikos biartem. Again, the simple meaning, the Navi is rebuking the people. All of you, you are people who light fires, who kindle sparks, who make fires burn on a simple means in an instructive way. You're ruining yourself. You're lighting fires. You're going down in flames. But the Medrash understands it. Reading it in a positive sense. Who is the righteous one who trusts in Hashem and who will be the source of the sparks, the lightning, the bolts of lightning, the shooting stars? Commentators in the Medrash some understand this literally, that when Eliezer was traveling on his way to find the right direction to go back to Avram's hometown to find Rivka, when he was traveling at night, there'd be shooting stars. During the day, there'd be lightning storms and bolts of lightning in the distance, and that would direct Eliezer in the way to go. And that may be so. But we can also understand this as a mashal, that Eliezer was traveling in the darkness. Sometimes the challenge of Emuna is not when we have a very difficult challenge ahead of us, when we know what the issue is, but rather when we are in a state of the unknown, when it is dark, when we're not sure where to go, we're not sure what we're supposed to do. Our efforts only go to a certain distance, and after that, we have to trust Hashem. And trust Hashem not just that things will be good, but that He will direct us. He will let us know in which direction are we to travel. And when we dive into Hashem, Hashem will provide for us bolts of lightning. Bolt of lightning in the darkness in the nighttime, for a moment, lights up the area around, and we can get our bearings straight and we can see in which direction we are to go. We cannot expect Hashem to light up the night like it will be day. We cannot expect Hashem to clarify every question. We cannot expect to feel Hashem in every moment during every stage of the challenge. But Hashem provides for us moments of clarity. There will be a sign. We will feel something in a moment. There'll be a bolt of lightning, which gives us clarity and helps us know the right way to travel. This was the experience of Eliezer. He was on a mission, but he didn't know how to accomplish it. He didn't know exactly where to go. He didn't know who to approach. And he davened to Hashem. He said, Hashem, I've done everything I can. I've traveled here. I've put myself in the best position to succeed. But at this point, I turn to you. There's nothing more for me to do, Hashem. Hashem, help me. Hashem, guide me. And in that moment, there was a spark of lightning. The right girl came out. Rivka came out. The story wasn't done. Eliezer still had to go to convince her family and to bring her back, to convince her. But Hashem showed him the right direction. That's the girl that you should pursue. We all are sometimes in moments of darkness, meaning we're confused, we're unsure, we're not sure what we're supposed to be doing, we're not sure what is the right decision, we're not so sure where we are to be traveling or going. And in those moments, those are moments of Emuna. Those are moments of Emuna. Besides for all the fancy Divrei Torah, Emuna means putting our faith in Hashem when we are unsure. And He is our source of stability. He is our source of security. He is our source of direction and our source of light. And we daven that if we are ever in such a period, Hashem should light up the way, even if just a moment, like with a bolt of lightning, so we know the right way to travel until we will need His bolt of lightning again to light up the world and show us our direction. We should all be protected and illuminated by Hashem in those ways. I hope everyone has a wonderful Shabbos.